Yo, what's good, YouTube? Zamcrow here, aka Scoot, back with the Pokemon Battle Federation Season 7 announcement video. We are obviously in Season 7, like I just mentioned. We have a new league logo. We have additional teams. We have 4 additional teams to the league. Some new coaches, some old coaches, some former coaches that are returning from a few season layoff, and some new coaches all around. So pretty dope. We do have Tapu Koko as a new Pokemon Battle Federation logo now. Going by the most electrifying league in the Pokemon Entertainment, so that's pretty dope. Current champion Sebi VGC, he is not returning to defend, so that's a little bit unfortunate. But yeah, go check out the history of the Pokemon Battle Federation, um, posted by Andy, aka LG YouTube. He posted seasons 1 through 5, the history, and then he did a recap on season 6 from his point of view. So yeah, it's pretty dope. We do have the Road to Glory coming up with our season 7, so be sure to check that out. We do follow everybody in the league. Um, I mean, yeah, the Pokemon Battle Federation follows everyone in the league. So if you want to follow our coaches, just go to the Pokemon Battle Federation at _official_PBF, and then check out who they're following, and you can find out all of our coaches. So yeah, it's pretty high. Yeah, so just I guess we can talk about the new league rules and stuff. We have decided to ban all of the broken ones that were allowed last season, and our season 6 champion didn't return, so we didn't have any rewards for the draft or anything like that. Notable new rules are our Z moves. All Z moves are allowed except Omni boosting and Evasion boosting Z moves, and we are limited to a maximum of 3 Z move users, and we have 23 Z points to use for Z captains. So we used a point-based system where things like Celesteela, Kyurem Black, and Landorus Therian were, really expensive, like 18 points, and things like, Arcanine, Conkeldurr, and Diggersby were a little bit less expensive, 13 points. And our Z, we had 23 Z points, so things that were 18 points, during the draft would cost an additional 18 Z points, and then, we could have, something like Kyurem Black as a Zmon, and then something like Aggron as a Zmon or something like that, which would be pretty cool. So yeah, pretty hype about that. Looking forward to that kind of stuff. Different kind of approach with Z moves. We're not mandatory to have 11 Pokemon this season. It just has to be between 9 and 11 Pokemon with only one optional Mega Evolution, and like I said, they're optional, not mandatory. And we had, instead of 12 coaches this season, we added four new coaches, so that was pretty dope, having 16 coaches. A lot more balance because, the Mons were spread out across more teams, so less stacked teams and more, lesser low tier Mons going to be used and whatnot, so that's pretty dope. This season we actually have 11 weeks again, and we're going to have 2 conferences and 4 divisions, where the Moon and Sun conferences will be divided into the Red and Blue division, with that's the Moon Conference, and the Sun Conference being divided into the Ash and Gary division, and the playoffs will consist of the top 2 coaches of each division, which creates an 8-man seeded same conference cross division single elimination tournament, where the final winner earns the 7th Iwata Cup, since we're in our 7th season. And trades are the same as last season, basically. We have a pretty cool draft. All teams have a pretty cool draft. I'll be going over that in a different video with a friend, so look out for that. I'm going to have a guest on the channel. Yeah, So, looking pretty hot. We have quite. I want to talk about some of the coaches. We have myself, coach of the Blackmont Raikougars, and we have Bryn. Actually, I'm going to go from left to right, starting at the top, as you can see on screen. If you look to the top left, you'll see the Wisbecktown Weezings, coached by Curtis, one of my good buddies. Really great guy, and really solid battler who's enjoying the draft format just as much as I am. So yeah, really happy that he's returned. Next up, we have the Toronto Star Raptors, my good buddy Ramon, or Raymond, or Noodle, or Mank Deems, whatever you want to call him. The young prodigy. That's my good buddy. We've known him for like 4 or 5 years now. He's a pretty cool dude, young, ambitious in the draft league format, which is always nice to see. And yeah, really happy to see him return. We played him in the season 5 finals, and he had a pretty decent season last season. So yeah, looking pretty stout so far. Next up, we have the St. Kilda Superiors, coached by Bacon Chest, or Junior GB. So, who is this guy? Nobody knows, right? He's a new coach. Recruited him from the ICBA, so the International Competitive Battle Association. We played there, where we had a pretty haxy game, I believe. I think he won, pretty sure. And yeah, he's a pretty solid battler. So I was happy to invite some of the players over there, and he was looking for a new league, apparently, and wanted to join. Reached out to me, and here he is. So that's pretty cool. Next up, we have the Wisconsin Weezing, coached by Helmy. He had a fair season last season. I'm looking to have a better season this season, I assume, make playoffs, and potentially win the title. So yeah, Helmy's always been a good battler. One of my kryptonites, actually. So looking forward for another chance to play him and maybe even up our score. Pretty happy about that. We'll just continue going straight across. Next, we have the Goldenrod Strikers, coached by Skyrise, one of my good buddies. Really solid battler too. I think we actually got off on the wrong foot, but have since patched that up and are really solid friends. He's always, a solid battler. Can always talk to him about prep, and just a really nice guy in general. And yeah, looking forward to battling him as well. Next up is me, Zamcro, coach of the Blackmont Raikougars. Not much to say there. Next up, we got the Washington Royals, coached by Dragon Master. Very solid battler, more into Smogon, I would say, but he's coming around more into draft league format. I know he's in 2 leagues at least now, so yeah, pretty happy about that. And he has a pretty nasty team this season, so looking forward to that. And yeah, always a pleasure to battle him. So next up, we have our good longtime rival, Andy, coach of the St. Louis Carbines, and he's got a pretty fantastic team this season. And yeah, always happy to face Andy. He's been a solid competitor since season 1, and yeah, always excited to see him on my schedule. And we will be playing in week 7, so looking out for that, because I'm pretty happy. And you can't see, we're going to be moving to the bottom row now, and you can't see the first 2 logos too well, but we have on the left the San Diego Snorlax, coached by Corey. He gave us our first loss of the season last season in week 1. Looking forward to playing him once again, so keep a lookout for that. Beside him is Bryn, coach of the Lacunos Lucarios. Good buddy of mine. He's a little bit younger, but he's mature. And sometimes he's an angry man, though. He's very angry. He's that mad Bryn. Anyways, yeah, looking forward to playing him as well. Next up, we got a new coach. Coach of the Portland Polywags. His name is Bronson, and he's a very solid battler. And yeah, very happy to have him in the league this season, and he's going to be looking for that title. I do believe he's one of those more ambitious guys, and not in the sense that he wants to get better at the game, because he's already at a solid position, but he wants to win titles. So yeah, pretty hype about that. And next up, we have another new coach as well. Coach of the New York Cosmonautics. We have Tyler, aka Phantom Bass. Really solid battler and good friend of mine. Known him from the ITL, the APA, the ABA. Is that what it is? I'm not sure, but yeah, he's finally made his way into the Pokemon Battle Federation and looking to make a run at that title. He's got a pretty solid team, and yeah, looking. Actually, we're playing him in week 2, so not looking forward to that actually, because his team's actually really nasty. Um, Next up, we have a returning coach from season 4, maybe season 5 as well. Um, we have A1 Galade, coach of the Gainesville Gallades. So, yeah, really solid OU battler, and he's transitioned to the draft format pretty well. He's very solid, and I think he's going to make a run for the title this season. Looking very stout. He's got a really solid team. Unfortunately, we don't get to play him in the regular season, so hopefully we both make playoffs and we get to face off there. Next up, we have the Friday Harbor Zangoose, coached by Spazzy Platt. He's also a returning coach from way back when, with a super dope logo, and yeah, he's going to be looking to make a run for the playoffs with the team he drafted. A lot different from his season 4 team. A lot different. So look out for that. Next up, we have a familiar face, Ryan, returning to coach the RB Light Zigzagoons. He's got a really solid team, and we'll be facing off against him in week 5. Looking really forward to that. So keep an eye out for it yourselves. Should be a good one. And last but not least, we have AAA Battery returning to coach his Cleveland Cavaliers. After a couple seasons off, he has returned, and he has a pretty solid squad, and we'll be facing him in week 1, the season opener. So yeah, look out for that. Should be really hype. I'm pretty excited, and I think you guys should be too. So let me know what you think. Leave a like, comment, subscribe, and look out for the season 7 of the Pokemon Battle Federation. Thank you for watching.